Welcome back to AC News. Time once again for our weekly visit to the Dubois County Humane Society. Donna is with us this week with Mocha. And Mocha is a 2-year-old, is a lab mix?
Yes, she is a lab mix. And she has a little bit of almost a brindle effect to her, but we're not seeing it. She also has a little bit white apron or bib, whatever some people call it. She has just a tiny bit of touch of white by her eye. I thought she had like a little mess or something, picking away at it, and I decided it was a few little white hairs. But she is an adorable little girl. She is an Ireland stray, and by that, the sheriff was called to a place out near Ireland and said, we've got this darling little, what they called a mini lab, and somebody need to come and get her. So we've had her for a little bit. She weighs right at 35.5 pounds. So if somebody has a weight restriction of 40 pounds or under, this could be your girl. Labs have the reputation of being such good family dogs. They have characteristics of loving to be with their pack, and their people pack is their favorite pack. They usually get along well with other animals. I have not seen her with cats, but she has 3 or 4 buddies out in the kennel that if we have an opportunity sometime, I'm going to take you guys out and we're just going to watch the dogs interact and play. She and her best friend Emmett tackle and play, and when I say tackle, they get down and they go at each other and just have the best of times. So little Mocha has been spayed. She is all caught up on her vaccinations. She is ready to go and be adopted. Her adoption fee is $100, and of course with that, like I said, it includes all of her medical records, and that she's up to date on that, as well as she's being socialized. As you see, look at her. She's loving the attention. And who doesn't love attention? I haven't met anyone or anything that doesn't love some kind attention. So that's what is, if that's what's in your heart, then this sweet girl may be exactly who you want. I did want to talk briefly. Somebody, like I said, they thought it was maybe a mini lab. So I looked up what a mini lab was. And actually, the American Kennel Club does not recognize the breed mini lab, though they are... kisses. Although people will say that they're breeding mini labs. The thing you need to be aware of is if somebody says, oh, I've got a mini lab, and that's what they're bred as, it could be a problem with, they may be just a smaller statue lab, but they also might be a lab that has a touch of dwarfism, and dwarfism brings different medical issues that a standard lab would not have. So the thing I guess I'm asking everybody, anytime you're going to get a boutique kind of an animal, make sure that it is carefully looked into. Make sure that they have been checked out by a vet. Make sure there's no problems with the typical hips or heart or lungs or skin, things like that can really affect a dog, or digestive system. That's another thing. So if you're looking at a boutique dog, we might have some here at the Humane Society, even though we can't claim that because we don't have their paperwork. I would definitely say this is one of the sweetest boutique dogs I've ever seen.
Great. Let's talk about a few programs here before we wrap up.
Be glad to. July 31st, we have our Pets Alive transport, as well as August 7th and let's see, what was the other date? August 7th and August 27th. And on July, we have a special, but Pets Alive has a special for $20 for cats, and if you don't have proof of rabies, then it's $35. So for $35, you can get your male or female cat fixed. And we are begging you, please get your cats and your dogs, but especially your cats, because we have such a run on cats. As I mentioned last week, you will see, if you go to our webpage, sweet girl, you will see that we have lots of kittens that are needing to be adopted. Kitten season is well on its way, and we have lots of babies that need to be adopted. They will be neutered or fixed before you get them. So we're trying to do our best to stop this cycle.
Sounds good. Information on Mocha and all the other fine animals available for adoption here at the Dubois County Humane Society is available on their website at duboiscountyhumane.org, petfinder.com, and of course many avenues on Facebook, or other avenues, I should say, including Facebook, via social media. Basically the information you need to know can be found, and they'll take those routes as well. So best of luck to Mocha. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned. Weather's next.